Hello, child of God. I welcome you once again to Christ Without Borders. Now, this morning I want to say something simple. Christianity is not a shortcut to become rich. It's not. One of the problems we have is that a lot of people are coming into Christianity with a lot of ideas. They come into Christianity with certain expectations which the Father did not promise anyone. Christianity is not a shortcut to become rich. It's not. So having the right mindset is very important. And a lot of people have strayed away. A lot of people have even turned their back because they thought coming to Christianity was a shortcut for them to become rich. So I've been in it for 5 years. I'm not seeing these riches. Then I'm walking back because what they told me is a lie. Christianity is not a shortcut to become rich. When you look at even riches from even heaven's perspective, it's different. I'm telling you. What we call riches here, man-made things, physical things, chasing after things in the 3D. What heaven calls wealth, that thing, it's something totally different. It's in different ways, different aspects of our lives. Some of us even have it, but we don't know that even our ability doing this and having that thing is even a form or a dimension of wealth. Some of you have not been to the hospital the whole year. Some of you have not been to the hospital for 5 years. Some of you have not been to the hospital 10 good years. Some of you have not been to the hospital 20 good years. Isn't that wealth? Do a simple analysis of people who have some kind of chronic disease or some terminal disease and calculate how much they spend. Even on transportation alone. I'm not talking about the drugs. I'm not talking about the diagnosis and all that. Even the cost of transportation alone. So, you don't have everything. It's not all the bells and whistles. But 20 years, 25 solid years, you have not visited the hospital. You are not taking any strange medication. 20 years. Isn't that wealth? Your ability to create, your ability to use the things God gave you. You just create things and then it's successful and it's working, and the next day you come up with something and it's successful and it's working. The next day you come up with something and it's successful and it's working. Isn't that a blessing? Isn't that wealth? You're there, the man, your wife, your children, 10 years solid. None of you have been to any hospital. You are living well. Meanwhile, you are eating every day. You're eating every day. You, husband, the wife, your children, you go out, you come safely. Others go out, coming back becomes a problem. You, your wife, the children, you go out, you come safely, you go out, you come safely, you go out, you come safely, you've gone out, you've come back safely. For more than 10 good years, there has not been a scratch on your body. Isn't that wealth? Isn't it wealth? So this is my message. It's what I've been sent to tell you this morning on Ascension Day. So what we call and we define as wealth and what heaven defines as wealth is two very different. We are more focused on having some physical things, even physical things that cannot even preserve your life. What we call wealth cannot even preserve your life. Physical things, having physical things that cannot preserve your life. As compared to 20 years, solid, constant health. You've not visited any health facility. 20 years. Isn't that wealth? Which is which? You rather want to be going to the health facility and be paying money. That's when you realize that you are wealthy. Is that what you want? So some have strayed away, even some of the servants of God. Some were deceived. Some thought it was all about making money for themselves, or some thought it was all about becoming rich. It's not about becoming rich. It's not true. And the enemy has used that to turn a lot of people away from Christendom. The enemy has used that to turn a lot of good servants and ministers of God. He's used that idea, that concept of being wealthy, to turn good ministers. They've turned their back on God because of that idea alone. So I want to read a few things over here. In 1 Timothy chapter 6. 1 Timothy chapter 6, ending part of the verse 5 says, they think that religion is a way to become rich. They think it's a way to become rich. It's not. Christianity is not a shortcut of becoming rich. You don't come to Christianity because you want to become rich. That's not your main purpose. That's not your main focus. Your main focus is to find Jesus, get close to him, come into a personal relationship with him, grow spiritually. And on the way, as per whatever he has assigned to you, or as per whatever you have been designed, you have been built, you were wired to come and do here on earth. If there's a dimension of wealth that has to come to you to allow you, if there's a certain dimension of wealth that has to come to you to allow you to fulfill that purpose for which God put you here, that is going to come to you. But even with that, you will have to pass the test of contentment. I've spoken about being content already. A lot of people on this planet are not content. A lot of people are doing good, but because they lack contentment, they think they are the worst in the whole scenario. No. Some of you are enjoying certain things. You have not looked at it properly. 30 good years, you have not been to any health facility to report any issue. Every day you get up, your system is intact, is working perfectly. 30 good years. And you say you are not wealthy. You want to rather go into the health facility and be paying money and wasting your time there. That's when you know that you are wealthy. Is that what you want? I'm going to read a few things. This is part 1. A few things Apostle Paul said to Timothy. So that was the latter part of verse 5. And, it says, what did we bring into the world? Nothing. And what can you take out of here? You didn't bring anything here. You go empty. You go naked. You cannot take anything out of here. Even your new iPhone. When your time is up and you are signing off, you will not even go with your iPhone. The small one, even the iPhone, you will not go with it. You will not go with it. And the nice clothes you bought, they will not even put you in your nice clothes. The nice suit you have bought, the nice dress you bought, they will not even put you in that one. They'll put you in an old one. This here is part 1 of Christianity. It's not a shortcut of becoming rich. It's not a shortcut. This is part 1. Watch for part 2.